Yeah, oh hi. Summer has finally come here in Denmark for the time being, and I have just returned home from watching Men in Black 3, the new follow-up to the catastrophic Men in Black 2 from 2002. The movie still in the main cast stars Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones, but Rip Thorne has been removed, and Frank, the little dog, which featured a prominent role in Men in Black 2 in 2002, is no more. So yeah. A lot of hype was set in the trailers for this movie when it was supposed to be released, with the return of the Men in Black franchise and all that. But was it any good? Yeah, I found it better than Men in Black 2, but still it was a bit... it wasn't as great as the original 1997 version, and still I must say that Men in Black animated series is still better than both Men in Black 2 and Men in Black 3. But anyway, Men in Black 3, it opens some years after Men in Black 2. Rip Thorne's character Seth has died and has been replaced by a new leader of the Men in Black agency, O, played by British actress Emma Thompson. And obviously we are told that there had been some chemistry between Agent K, Tommy Lee Jones' character, and Agent O, Emma Thompson's character. But I'll get back to that. Meanwhile, we see on the moon, where the Men in Black have this maximum lunar security prison, that a scampy dressed woman comes carrying a cake with a badge saying visitor. And she's gonna visit this very disgusting looking alien, one-armed humanoid alien, but still disgusting, called Boris, or as it is referred to through the movie, which pisses off the Boris character, Boris the animal. And Boris the animal, he has these giant teeth, and he is able, together with this woman who I can divulge is killed off, to overpower the guards and escape, and he's out to exact revenge on K for something K did in 1969. And yeah, and then as you have seen in the trailer, Will Smith, Agent J, has to travel back to 1969 to prevent the murder of Agent K. And there he travels back to 1969, and just before Boris the animal, the race he belongs to is something called the Boglodytes. I guess that was something they made up while they made the movie. And he has to prevent the Boglodytes from invading Earth. And he returns to 1969 because in 1969, we're told, Tommy Lee Jones' character K, he deployed something called the ArcNet, which spanned around the Earth, preventing the Boglodytes from attacking Earth and eventually wiping out the Boglodytes. And yeah, and back in 1969, he meets Will Smith. He meets a young Agent K, played by Josh Brolin, who we have seen in several movies these last couple of years, like Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps, and of course his most prominent role in True Grit, where he played the bad guy who that girl and the Bridges brother had to hunt down those two hunters hit Josh Brolin down, and then of course eventually killing him. And that was True Grit. Here he plays Josh Brolin. He plays a young Agent K, and they have of course photoshopped him so he looks a bit more young than Josh Brolin is, and that was great. And the whole most of the movie takes place in 1969, where they have to ensure that this ArcNet thing is deployed, and Boris the animal is stopped once again, and etc, etc, etc. Yeah, but as I said, it's an okay movie, but it isn't as great as the original Men in Black from 1997. But it's definitely an improvement from the 2002 version. The acting, yeah, it's okay. Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, they don't seem as bored as they did in the 2002 film. Yeah, but it's still, yeah. I could talk a lot about this, but it's an okay film. It has great special effects and great makeup because they have invested a lot of money into it. But for instance, Boris the animal, his teeth and all that, so it's very disgusting. But one character which was interesting, of course, was they meet this alien back in 1969, which is able to predict several futures, and that was a very funny character. Yeah, if you liked the original and want to see an improvement of in compared to the 2002 Men in Black 2, then you should definitely go check out Men in Black 3. And yeah, that's it. Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report. I'm gonna rate this film, yeah, 3 out of 5 Coca-Cola bottles. Next week I'll return with a review of Prometheus, and that's gonna be great.